Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Jade Empire. As I continue my blind let's play, I think this will be the final episode. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so after the last episode, we've successfully held off an assault on the Dirge. Excuse me. And yeah, before we go back to the heart of the Empire, into the palace to face our master, we're going to talk to the party members and see how everybody's doing. I'm going to first talk to Sky. I think I'll save Dawnstar for last.
We are a long way from the farm I once called home. I never thought I would make such a journey. Your master is a formidable opponent. We cannot leave the Empire in his hands.
I will destroy... Oh, no. Some of these decisions have been hard to make.
I will help you carry that weight, but I'm not sure how much use I can be.
Alright. Oh, sorry.
I will stand by you. Once the corruption is excised, the Jade Empire will be a blank slate, my friend.
Ready yourself. We'll be leaving soon.
I will be ready. Rely on it.
Alright, Princess.
I have seen everything that I believe in torn apart, one after another. Hopefully it is all over soon. The sins of my family must be dealt with. Only then can the Empire regain the glory it has lost.
I've made some difficult decisions to get here.
There will be more. Don't let the weight of your choices cloud your vision. I will be there watching what you do. I trust that you will make the right choices for the Empire and its people. I won't let either be abused again.
Be ready. I'll signal when we leave.
I will be ready. Don't worry.
What's up, gang?
Hello. I suppose the marvelous dragonfly is ready. You don't have to worry about landing too many more times. Just make sure you are done talking to everyone. I lost the interior baffling, so you won't be able to hear a thing once we are in the air.
I wanted to speak with you.
Oh, no, I tend to confuse things. Yes, I know I do. This is too important for my mutterings. Besides, the decisions that are coming, they are beyond me. You are deciding the fate of an empire. My mistakes result in the occasional crater. How big a hole might you be digging?
Alright, I'll be ready soon.
Whatever you wish. It's just a few more minutes of bolt tightening to me.
What's up, Hal?
I tell you, I begin to miss the melodious voice of my wife. So peaceful compared to what follows you around. I look forward to the day when we can return to our simpler lives. Although I doubt that will be easy for everyone.
I know what you mean. Hopefully we can all find a way home again.
Oh, it will be easy for me. I just cock an ear to the wind and listen. Eventually the shouts of my wife will make their way to me.
Nice.
I hope everyone has so clear a path, and a more peaceful arrival.
Alright, Wildflower.
Hello again. Do you want to talk to me or the Guardian?
How about you, Wildflower?
I'm better now, thanks to you. You put the other back down in a place where he can't hurt me anymore. You've done as much for me as the Guardian, and I'll never forget it, no matter what. If things here, if they turn out well, I hope someday when I'm older, we could meet and be friends again. I know that to stand by you, it won't be me. It'll be the Guardian, but my hopes go with him.
Do you have any wisdom to share about the coming fight, Chaika? I do not. You have suffered through interference from my kind and many others. Better serve listen to the wisdom of the children within. Or the child within, sorry. Do what you must, but be happy. Thank you. Be ready. We'll be leaving soon.
The Guardian says he'll be at your side when you need him.
And I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I would love for, to come back to this setting in another game. And I would love for Wildflower, as like an older character, still have the Guardian and all that. Like, be another companion character for the player. That'd be awesome. I don't know who else would come back. Maybe Kang. I'm trying to remember. I recognize his voice actor. I can't place it, but maybe they could come back as well. I don't know. And maybe Black Whirlwind as well. I don't know. I think it would be really awesome, because I've really been enjoying this setting.
The boredom was always greatest before the storm. Could we poke a stick in the eye of this little squall and get moving?
Easy, friend. The battle will come soon enough. Ready yourself.
I always have my fists, so I'm always ready. If I lose those, I'll have bigger problems than missing a fight. Actually, better safe than sorry. Kang, make me a wine bowl I can hold with stumps.
Yours or someone else's?
Ha ha! Now that's the kind of idea I can get behind.
Alright. Saving the best for last. Alright, Dawnstar.
So many changes. The Jade Empire is not the place I once thought it was. You didn't say how Master Li reacted to the news that I am his daughter, but your silence on the subject says much by itself. He didn't believe you.
Well. Oh. Wow. I don't. Should I tell her? Oh my goodness. You know what? No. Yeah. I'll be straight up and honest. I'll be straight up and honest. He believed. He just didn't care. His concern for his family was a lie.
More lies? Is nothing in the Empire what it seems? There is so much that is wrong. It is hard to see what is right. And you carry this burden most of all. What Master Li has done is unforgivable. We have to set things right and undo the evil he has put in motion.
Will there still be time for us after all this is done?
I have no doubt that there will be. When everything is restored to the way it was, we will be able to return to the lives we lost. It won't be perfect, I know, but I even miss the simple heartache of mortal sorrow. Our time among the gods has forced greater worries upon us. Will there be time for us? More than anything, I hope so.
Everything will be alright again. We'll be right again. This madness will be undone.
Your resolve is inspiring. The Master Li I thought I knew would be proud. The man we now face should be worried.
Ready yourself. We'll be leaving soon.
I know everything will be fine. You will see to it.
Alright, we're gonna make a hard save. That's not it. Hang on. There we go. And we're gonna make a backup save just in case. Just in case.
Hello. I suppose the marvelous dragonfly is ready. Just make sure you are...
Yep. I'm ready to go. Call everyone to the flyer.
Oh, I think they know you are ready. Every eye is on you. Across the whole Empire, I think. We'll have to see if you are worthy of that gaze, All right, everyone in.
Let's see what happens. And we're back. I just realized, I think this is the same cutscene we saw earlier. But that's fine.
Well, here we are. I'd hoped I wouldn't have to use this entrance again. I doubt this visit will be any less violent than the last.
Keep your guard up. This won't be as easy as last time.
Ha! You thought that the last visit was easy. This should be more fun than even I could have hoped for.
Yeah, I'm staying here. For safety.
A startling revelation from Kang.
I expect there will already be enough chaos to go around without your talents.
Her will? Is it the water dragon spirit? Something I must see, eh?
Trust her voice. We need a path through Master Li's corruption.
Trust what you see. Voices can come from anywhere.
Whatever we are doing, we have to do it now.
Don't worry, I'll make sure there is no surprises this time.
This is going to be a mess. I know it is.
Okay, we have Dawnstar, so let us see what happens. Okay, we're already, you know, maxed out on everything, so we should be good to go. Oh, dang it. Whew. There we go. Let's go, Dawnstar.
You have come. Destiny set this moment in motion, but from here, your choices are your own to make. Your master awaits you, but he is not yet aware. You have time to alter things to your favor. You have time to set us all on the path to rebirth. Learn what has come before, and you will understand what must be done now. Follow into the depths and see what was done in search of my power.
Spirits know many things, but how to assault a fortress does not appear to be one of them. Follow her, and take someone with you, but whoever you leave behind should take another route. That way they don't get behind you and we'll all get equal fighting.
You don't know the palace. You will wander aimlessly.
I always wander aimlessly, and I always find my way. Besides, we've been here before.
There's no time for this. Find your way as best you can. Actually, you know what? No. I'll say very well. Everyone meet near the throne room.
Fighting in the heart of the palace? I never thought I would visit, and now I'm storming its walls for the second time.
It is not a task I wanted, but we have no choice.
Good luck, everybody. Oop, and we go down again. There we go.
The tombs of the greatest emperors. Here the empire was built, and here the heart of it is laid to rest. Now that heart is torn out, like another to come. It was gutted to allow the flow, to guide the water that pours from a crime against the heavens and the order of all things.
Such disrespect! This was done after Master Li ran from the Emperor, but he must have known it would be needed.
What hope is there for the future when the past is cast so roughly aside?
Why was this done? Where does this water flow from?
Emperor Sun would not accept that his empire had to fade so that something new would bloom. He declared war as if the drought was an advancing army. He and the glorious strategist focused on me, the water dragon. I symbolized the fading they wanted to avoid and the regrowth they desperately needed. I became the answer to everything. Press further, and you will see the source of the lush new empire under the brothers' sun. You must see it with your own eyes to comprehend what they have done.
All right, we'll see. Okay.
This cannot be. How can this be allowed?
Nope.
What have they done to this creature?
Behold, Words would not have sufficed. You had to see with your own eyes to truly know my fate. This cannot continue. Fight them. Show them that such things will not go unpunished.
Longsword.
Will do. Ooh, okay.
Focus. 1,000 cuts.
Well, I'm stunned. Hang on. Downstar help. Well, she's in support mode, so never mind. Never mind. Oh, come on. Please let me get out of this. There we go.
This is what he has done. This is what your Master Li allowed. For 20 years, my body has bled, separate from the spirit, feeding the Empire and the Emperor. It is an agony that you cannot fathom. To have fallen so far into the hands of men, rebirth is impossible while this continues.
By all the heavens.
This is not right. Gods do not bleed.
Forgive us, great dragon. Our mortal kin are ignorant, foolish, unkind. These crimes will not go unanswered.
I have never seen such a crime against the proper order of things.
Every freedom I cherish is violated by this.
You small creatures. You heard the sounds of battle, but are you truly prepared? What will become of your world if my kind fall to the same evils that plague you? Your Master Li must be stopped. The Empire must find balance without the flow of heart water he has unleashed.
You blame Master Li? Didn't Emperor Sun place you here?
The reign of Emperor Sun saw my abuse, but Sun Li, the glorious strategist, laid the plans. One could not occur without the other.
Makes
It
sense.
was never his intent to let Brother Hai rule. Had his plan initially succeeded, your master would be Emperor, and you would have been destroyed with the others of your kind.
He planned it all from the start. His betrayal goes back to the very beginning.
Well, what do you think I could do about this?
You are a spirit monk, charged with guarding the order of things. You were not born to this role, but as the last, a solemn duty falls at your feet. I cannot be healed. My body has been cut open, my heart removed. I should rejoin the Great Wheel, but I am defiled and cannot rest. Rebirth can only come when my essence is free. To defeat your master, you must stop the power he draws from me. Soon he will be too strong, even for you.
I'll do what is necessary to restore the order of things.
Your master abuses the amulet he took from you. His brother did not have that luxury, so he needed to draw my essence slowly. The toll on his body was grave. Your master does not have to be so cautious. The amulet is not a source of power, but it is a focus. He partakes of energy that mortals were never meant to hold. He laps at it greedily, expecting your return. You must destroy the source of that power. You must destroy my body. When he falls, all that is mine will then rejoin my spirit. Rebirth.
That is what I will do. There is no doubt in my mind.
There is no other decision to make. This desecration, we must undo it.
A good step toward rectifying this desecration.
There was no other reasonable response to such an abomination.
Then let it be so. Take hold of a blade, Spirit Monk, and let it strike true. Destroy the machine that maintains this abomination.
Alrighty.
The great wheel must turn.
I like how that she was the spirit of the dragon this entire time.
It's
Yeah.
time. We must go face Master Li in the throne room.
So I'm guessing we go this way. I think. Maybe? Yeah.
I will live to be as old as the Empire itself, and I will never be able to remove that sight from my mind.
I will treasure this moment for as long as I live. To have a hand in such a creature's destiny, it is an honor.
This was nearly overwhelming. My eyes were not meant to see such things.
The greater abomination is yet to come.
Yes, your master. He made this possible. I don't know how much help I will be against him.
We have to try. I can't leave here knowing I didn't try.
We will try. There is nothing else we can do.
Kind of sad that Black Whirlwind and Hao and Kang.
There are others here who may wish to express a preference in this matter.
Never mind. I was about to say Hao doesn't say anything, but he finally said something. But yeah, I think Kang actually stayed behind at the flyer anyways. Yeah, but it's kind of a shame that Black Whirlwind doesn't say anything though. Anyways. No one is safe if this continues. Hold them while Dawnstar and I confront Lee.
I will try. I have to.
Let's go, Dawnstar. And we're back. Yep, and there he is. Alright. Whoops. I was already on the page, so we're gonna do one more save. Actually, how long have we been going total? Oh wow, almost 18 and a half hours. So I mean, I think I had, well, no, I think the first time I played Knights of the Republic 1, I think I had like 25 to 30, probably more like 30 hours. And then gradually, you know, got quicker and quicker at the game and got it down to, I don't know, 15 or 12. I don't know, it varies. Sometimes I take a lot longer in some of my playthroughs, but alas. Let us see how this goes.
Ah, there you are.
Indeed.
I knew you would come, and I have grown very good at waiting. You are very different from the student I once taught. Death changed you, I imagine. I apologize for that indignity, but it was necessary. It was also meant to be the end of you, but you surprised me again. I should have studied your people before wiping them out.
Should I try to appeal to him as a daughter? I don't know if he is truly beyond caring or not.
Do it. We may as well try.
I did my best with what I understood at the time. I trained you with a weakness. You would succeed, but be vulnerable. I thought I anticipated everything.
Master Li, Sun Li, please hear me. Don't do this. I know you are not as heartless as you appear. You couldn't be. Not and still be my father.
Once more you try to restore me. My lost family was just one more tool. If they had ever meant more than that, I would have been present when they fell. That it was you, Dawnstar, only reinforces this. I would have recognized you if I had cared to. What use are heirs to a god?
I'm not sure what I expected my father to be, but I remember a time when I hoped he was someone like you. Not anymore.
She deserves better. I can't allow this.
I killed hundreds of your kind, thousands, just for the chance to become a god. I can't let you live, now that I am one. I am more than Sunhai ever was. I will undo the damage of his ignorance, force the dead to their rest, and keep the waters flowing. My empire will be ordered, obedient, and neither ghosts nor gods will plague it. And you are all that stands between me and the new peace. My brother summoned underlings to defeat you. I will create them from the very stone.
Oh boy. Yikes. Yeah, they could be a problem. Okay, maybe not. Well, I mean, they could be if they hit me hard enough. No, come on. Break through the defenses. Oh, wow. He got stun locked or something. Never mind, we actually got this. Yeah. Dawnstar.
Sun Li is waiting in the throne room. We can't wait any longer. There must be justice for what has happened here.
Exactly. You know what? Might as well save it one more time. We'll just save over this one.
It's almost over. I don't think there's anything left in the Empire for us to battle through.
There you go. Final boss.
An impressive display. Your star shines bright, but it is still trapped within a mortal body. Perhaps a more direct application of my power will show you what you are up against. And just how restrictive your shell truly is. Yes, this will amuse me. Worse than actually dying. Seeing death come, and being unable to stop it.
Okay.
Physical barriers are no match for those we place in our own minds. My power has encased you in doubt, held you with the weight of your burden.
You try to paralyze my resolve? My will is stronger than that.
You and your followers are playthings. The rest are held just as you are. You are each too weak to match my power.
Oh, nice.
What the hell is going on?
Yes. Well said.
Huh. Guide your minds to me. I'm the only one that must face Sun Li. Actually, no. How about this? Lee traps us in our own bodies. Add your strength to mine. Always immune to that. Whoops.
Focus.
Come on.
Amusing but pointless. My talons are deep within you. More fools leap to your defense, but no matter. The weight of my power will crush you soon enough.
You know nothing of loyalty, and that is your weakness.
I am with you. We haven't come this far to fail now.
We cannot let this stand, not when so much is at stake.
I stand with you. We will not fall just yet.
Let's go! Guessing go right here? Oh, never mind. There we go.
Do you think to counter my influence by yourself? A god holds you. Nothing in the mortal realm can help you. Nothing.
Oh, it's Zoo.
I have moved with you, hidden, trying to keep focus. I give you all that I am, all that I was. Restore what has been corrupted.
Awesome, man. And because of Zoo, we're able to break out. Love it. Look at that smirk.
Once again, I misunderstand. The raw energy, you are far too resistant to it. The loyalty you inspire is also tiresome, but I respect it. You have truly become a spirit monk. In another time, I would be proud of your ability.
You're a great teacher. Your skill was wasted on evil ambition.
I am not satisfied with helping others surpass me. I quickly tired of elevating my brother, and I will not learn to serve you. I see now that the Water Dragon's power is the prize, not the means to victory. No matter what I expend, while you live, you will resist. That is your role. It is the celestial bureaucracy, attempting to restore balance. We must bring the fight back down to Earth, unless you are made to see reason.
No. There can be no deals. Let's end this. Master versus student.
No great waves of energy, no demons from the walls. Skill versus skill. Master versus student, as you said. I expect you have corrected the flaw in your style. No matter. Beyond the basics, I also taught you focus. Match me if you can.
Oh, and thank you so much for the autosave.
1,000 cuts.
Ooh. Oh no, I'm stunned. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get me out of this. Get me out of this. Woo!
Focus. Long sword.
Oh, goodness. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, let's reload that. I think I'm gonna start off with long sword. Yeah, let's start off with long sword. There we go, let's focus. Let's, yeah, I should have just done this. It's pretty broken, but... Quickly. Oh, good. Wow, yeah, I should have just done this. Goodness.
You surprise me yet again. I'm a better teacher than I thought.
As some would say, GG easy. Alrighty. Now what? Hello, friends. One complaint. Dawnstar should have been closer to me than the princess, but that's just what I think, you know. I don't know. Alright, congratulations, you have unlocked Jade Master Mode. The Master button in the character selection screen when starting a new campaign will now be enabled. Dawnstar. The defeat of Sun Li signaled a new beginning for the Jade Empire, and for the lives of Easy and Dawnstar. Despite their victory, Dawnstar was conflicted. The father she never knew had been her mentor all along, but he had also never truly existed. His caring nature just a lie to hide darker intentions. It was difficult to put that aside, but the stability of her relationship with Easy let her see that such dishonesty was the exception, not the rule. In the years that followed, they worked together to make their homeland a better place. They lived long and well, and all of the Jade Empire remembers their names. Perfect. Love it. Maybe not perfect, but, you know, awesome. Soapfox. Though the credibility of her family was understandably marred by the actions of her father and uncle, Princess Sun Lian emerged from the incident with a newfound credibility that easily secured her claim to the throne. This was thanks in no small part to keeping Easy very close at the hand, and making sure the people knew that he had her full support throughout the ordeal. Empress Sun Lian ruled over a new golden age of the Jade Empire that seemed like it would never end. Sky. Drastic shifts in power always create political and economic turbulence. In the years following the defeat of Emperor Sun Li, however, things were remarkably calm, with food supplies reaching the poor and imperial control of areas abandoned to near lawlessness quickly restored. Those who were there credited the smooth transition to the aid of a group called the Guild. Working under some mysterious imperial sanction, the Guild's agents moved supplies quickly to those who needed them most, and helped the Imperial Army pinpoint the camps of bandit leaders and others who threatened Imperial control. While the Guild faded from sight as peace was restored, stories persisted. Most stories recounted the exploits of this mysterious organization's dashing new leader, Sky. His ready smile, endless energy, and kindness quickly made him a legend among the common people. Well, that's cool. Sky became leader of the Guild. How? Henpecked How's wife finally tracked him down and brought him back home to settle back into the simple bun master's life. A few years later, he became a father for the first time. Though having Stupulus at his age was not unheard of, having seen 7 daughters at once was a bit peculiar. Oh my god, goodness. Shortly thereafter, Hal became deathly ill after accidentally eating a bun he intended to give his wife. Hal's wife invited her entire family to live with them while he was bedridden. Hal recovered more quickly than expected, but word of his poisonous bun made sure that his career as a bun master was over. Instead, Hal became a delivery man, delivering packages throughout the Empire. He has yet to return from his first delivery. Wow. Okay. Wildflower. The will of the heavens was fulfilled. The heart of the water dragon was restored, and her soul reborn. Balance returned to the heavens, and the Jade Empire endured. His duty discharged, Chai Ka, the heavenly gate guardian, returned to his heaven once more. Oh, okay. Gotcha. In honor of her service to the heavens, the girl Wildflower, whom Chai Ka had raised to serve as his anchor, was granted the most precious gift of all, life. She was given a chance to live a new life according to her own whim. Kang. After Sun Li's defeat, Kang the Mad enjoyed actual public appreciation for his devices. It was brief, however, and as the Empire returned to peace, his machines once more became the greatest unidentifiable threat to the common good. His flyers grew faster and more durable, the driving force often an angry mob hurling even larger stones. When last seen, Kang was boarding an alarmingly bare-bones device he had dubbed the Celestial Rocket Chair. While it allowed him to evade his latest pursuers, the launch also left a crater that suggested the escape was more permanent than he might have planned. Despite this, on each anniversary of their victory, Easy would find a fantastic new machine on his doorstep, seemingly appearing out of nowhere. So yeah, Kang survived that ordeal, but got away. Black Whirlwind. The Black Whirlwind accepted a job hunting demons for the celestial bureaucracy, but the ensuing red tape frustrated him so much that he gave up and made for the mysterious East. Shortly thereafter, the Empire received a great influx of Outlanders, many of whom were missing limbs and other body parts. He returned to the Jade Empire several years later, but this time he came from the West. He couldn't explain how he did it, but he was the only person unsurprised to right back where he started, expressing a newfound hatred for a people he couldn't make a decent bowl of wine. The Black Whirlwind vowed to never again leave the Jade Empire. A week later, he got bored and headed off north. Awesome. And that is it. That is Jade Empire. Well, that was really entertaining. That was a lot of fun, you know, gameplay wise. Like I think started to say in the last video, and you know, I'm saying now that I kind of wished there was a little bit more fleshing out of the setting. I mean, there's a lot of setting building, don't get me wrong, but like, you know, more time fleshing out the setting, more time, I guess, in the setting. I don't know, I liked it a lot. I would love to see another game set in this, you know, in this world. You know, that would be fantastic. Don't know if it'll ever happen, but yeah, this was a lot of fun. I'd love to go back on that, the hardest difficulty. I guess it's that Jade Master, you know, mode. I'm assuming that's what that was. Great music. You know, I never looked up who did the music. I might have either missed it or it's going to tell me in a second. But yeah, good stuff. I'll admit, in terms of, I guess, some of the party members, I feel like we didn't necessarily need all the party members, you know, just kind of focus on a smaller group. Maybe that's just a personal preference, but I mean, towards the end, they each kind of had their own little moment to shine, or, you know, what they, you know, dialogue-wise or whatnot. But I guess, granted, again, there could have been a little bit more. But besides all that, I really think this was a very enjoyable, roughly, what, 19-hour game? Like, that's great, I think. And would I've wanted it to be a little bit more, like I keep saying? Yes. But for what it is, I think it was a good time. Let's see, any other final thoughts that I'd like to share? I don't know. Just I just really enjoyed it. You know, it's not the best, you know, BioWare game I've ever played, but for everybody that worked on it, like, I give major props. I mean, it was, for what they had, what they could do, I really enjoyed it. Now, granted, again, also, you know, could have, I guess, spent a little bit more time on some of those, you know, on some of the quests that I left behind. But yeah, I think it was overall you know, good time. And wow, that is as tradition, I accidentally skipped the very end of the credits. Oh well, you know what? I think that's appropriate. I think that's appropriate, given the whole playthrough. I don't think I'll ever play this again, you know, making videos of it, but maybe one day I'll go back and, you know, like I said, go back and play on the harder modes. So, ladies and gentlemen, enough of my ramblings. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching these episodes, or if you're coming in at the end, if you want to go back and check out the previous, you know, how it led up to this, you know, go ahead. And if not, I understand. But truly, the ones who've watched, truly thank you. I really just do, you know, go through these games, you know, the very few I've done so far, just for fun. This just, for me, this kind of helps me motivate just to play and go through some of these single-player games I've always wanted to go through. So, thank you so much for watching. Well, without further ado, as always, wherever you guys are, have a good day, have a good night, and take it easy, everyone.